Hi everyone, it's Ashley, and this is my video blog for our social justice video. Through reading the article of social justice, they say that being a social justice oriented counselor involves valuing and advocating for the rights and well-being of socially disadvantaged or devalued people in society, which is quoted by Kiselica and Robinson in 2001. And the standard definition for social justice is justice in terms of distribution of wealth, opportunities, and privilege within a society. The Bible has several verses and passages about social justice, and you have Zechariah 7, 9, 10, which says, give me just a second, sorry. Which says, Zechariah 7, verse 9, and 10, this is what the Lord Almighty said, administer true justice, show mercy and compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the foreigner or the poor. Do not plot evil against each other. Then you have Micah 6:8, which says, He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. And one of the biggest verses about social justice in the Bible that kind of hits home with society today, outside of the church, everything, just society in general, is Proverbs 22, verse 16. One who oppresses the poor to increase his wealth, and one who gives gifts to the rich, both come to poverty. It's so often that we see, especially in counseling, our clients who come in who do not have the proper resources or the financial ability to be able to take care of themselves, whether it's getting medication or even as something as simple as paying a light bill. So, looking at that, there's so many things, social justice-wise, that are unfair concerning these clients of counseling, especially on the mental health counseling part of it, from what I've seen in the mental health court that I'm a case manager at. My personal golden rule for counseling, which is something that I've been raised on, is treat others the way you want to be treated. And this would be my golden rule for counseling because, I have depression and anxiety. When I go into a counseling session, I want to be viewed as a person, not my diagnosis. I want to know that regardless of if the counselor has the answer, that I am being heard. And I think a lot of the mental health clients or anyone coming for counseling are kind of seeking the same thing. And we have to remember that these people are not their problems and that they are still people. So we would just kind of have to keep in mind, how would we want to be treated in this situation? And I have found in personal experience as a case manager that using that golden rule for me has actually been more beneficial for the client as well as myself as the case manager to be able to find the resources I need to help them. And that's an action that I would like to take against social justice, is finding and having resources available to these people who financially can't afford it, to make sure they can get lights paid, that they have that assistance, that they can get their mental health medication or whatever it is they need medical-wise. Because I have so many clients now who are struggling with financial parts of it, that their recovery for mental illness or substance abuse is slipping because they can't afford things that they need to keep them healthy to help them. And I can sit there and I can, talk to them and listen to them, but at the end of the day, that's not going to help. And especially looking at the mental health side of it, there's just not enough resources or treatment available for mental health people outside of what we currently have. And for some people, that works. CBT, thinking for a change, all these things, rap, all of these things are beneficial, yes, but not everyone is able to utilize or work the same materials. And I really want to be able to get more resources available for the mental health community. Thank you.